Today's episode with the Rocket Man is about the Neca Frankenstein action figure. No, Frankenstein, not Frankenstein. It was Frankenstein. Something like that. The Neca Frankenstein action figure. This figure may shock you. It may thrill you. It may terrify you. Well, you have been warned. Hey you guys, so today we are looking at this, which is the warning, the monster is loose Frankenstein, Ultimate Frankenstein monster, but it's the black and white version. Yes, it is. Yeah. Oh, black and white version. Hang on a minute. Let me just... There we go. We're in glorious colour. This is from AliExpress. I ordered the colour one, but then you guys have all seen the colour one, and I was like, okay, have you seen it? But I want it for me. And then they sent me a thing saying, really sorry, but we've got this one. And I was like, yay, because I actually kind of wanted the black and white one. I kind of hope that they do black and white for the rest of them. I will probably pick up a colour one at some time, but black and white just looked cool to me. So, yes, this has come from AliExpress. It has distributed by Toy and Toys over there. It is an official, let's get this straight, it's an official Neca figure, right? It's just they get released over there a little bit earlier than over here. So all of you out there that are going to say to me that these are knockoffs and bootlegs, they're not. They are legit made by Neca because they are made in China. You see that? Made in China. To you out there that told me last time that all these were made in America, read that, buddy. Made in China. So, there's your barcodes. Scan that. That should tell you it's exactly legit. Yes. This is Warning Monster Frankenstein, Ultimate Frankenstein Monster. Down this side we have Frankenstein, Universal Monsters, Neca, Real Toys. On the back we have him. It's the same artwork as the other one. It's just obviously in black and white. Includes 2 interchangeable hands, 3 interchangeable heads, shackles and daisies. Yes. Now, I will admit the downside to buying from AliExpress is that this came in bubble wrap in an envelope, and it's got a little bit dinted down the side there, and a little bit ripped there at the top. But I'm not I'm going to keep it in a box. I want to take this guy out of the box. There we have Frankenstein down that side. I love this diorama that they built for it. There is all the bits and pieces. You can see me in the reflection. Hello. The 2 heads. Him in the middle. The hands. The daisies. And the chain. Yes. It's looking good so far. So, we have up here where it's been bumped a little bit. We have one of those. We snip that off. And... Yep, there he goes. Just out of interest, the backdrop there is that. Just from a slightly different angle. Yeah. So, pop the box down there. Now he is held in with the classic cable ties. Yay, I like these because they're a lot easier to cut. There, and they are the metal ones, so you've got to really snip them. And down there as well. Any more? Any more? No. Brilliant. All my snipping is done. Oh. Right. Just pop there a second. Get rid of the cable tie. Now I did notice when he was in the box, yes, it was just a piece of fluff, thank God for that, because he had a little white dot on his nose, and it was bugging me that he'd got a paint issue, but no, it was just a dot on his nose. So there we have extreme close-up of the black and white version, which I think is a pretty good. I have painted a lot of Frankenstein model kits. I have a 1-to-1 size Boris Karloff Frankenstein head, which if you guys want to see a review of, then leave a comment at the bottom. It has the bolts and everything. And I've always wanted to paint one in like black and white. that is a really good, I'm impressed with that. They've done a really good job. Still I'm going to have to buy one in colour, but the jacket has a nice amount of sort of dry brush on there to bring the details out. It's also good because they haven't done it in black, because in the film obviously it comes out as more of a grey. Sometimes they colour it green, and I don't know why. When they do it in colour, they paint it green, and I'm like, but it's not green. Yeah, they've done some nice dry brushing on there and around the edge of the boots and things like that with these platforms. The skin on the hands is very nicely painted with the black and white. Yeah, I am impressed. Dry brushing there on the to bring out the detail, and like I say, it's a grey, so I like it. Right, I'm really gonna have to get a different board underneath these figures, because I think it's the board that's not flat that makes them kind of fall over. But yeah, that is impressive. Just looking at him like that is pretty good. Right, let's do the articulation. This is a body made from rifled grave, bodies from rifled graves. So we have up, we have down. Oh, there is also a bit of articulation in the neck. So you, oh, look at that, you're going to get some real posing in that. The neck does seem to want to be twisted. It's like, there we go. So you can twist the neck round. Is it? I would be careful of the bolts because they are solid, and I've got a feeling that you could flick those off when moving it. And yeah, you know what I mean? Don't move it with the bolts, move it with some neck or something. Yeah, that is a nice amount of articulation in that. You're going to get some really cool poses out of that. The body, this coat is rubberized as well, so you can kind of feel that. We have all the way around, out, and the joints are really well hidden. There is no, like, you know, not like that. It doesn't really matter. You can see those. You have to see some of it. Yeah, that is cool. There is also articulation in the elbow area. The wrists do go around and do go up and down. Yeah. The legs, let's get down there to those. Up and down. This coat does move kind of out of the way. It's just glued there, so get up, out, kind of back. The knees do go to there, so yeah, you've got a nice amount of manoeuvrability in the legs. The ankle has also got a pivot in it, which is good, so that means that you will be able to sort of put him into more, you know, action poses, you know, like these. Let's see if we can get him into that kind of thing. This is an amazing amount of articulation in this figure. For a figure that you don't think of as being that articulated, they've done a great job. I am so impressed. It's fantastic. Let's have a look at the other heads. I can these out without firing them across the room. So let's just move him over there so we can focus. We have that head, which I presume is, I don't know which one's the laughing one. I think it's that one, isn't it? Hang on a minute, I've got yeah, it's more that one. I have a really large scale Frankenstein model kit over there of him stood with the daisies, which if anybody would like to see a review of that as well, please let me know at the bottom. It's the really big, he's got like a lot of plaster of Paris in his feet to keep him stood up. It's that big. Yeah, that is a nice face. And we have that one, which is the more scared face. I think they've done a really good job of getting like skin tone and depth into that with just greys and black, and you know what I mean, with darker colours. It's brilliant. See there, it's got an E and a 3. So I've got in it. And it's got a 2 and a 2. Is it a 2? Can't see that. Yep, 2 and a 2. Oh, so that's a 3 and a 3. It looks like an E from there, doesn't it? Come on, guys, it looks like a 3. So yeah, they are great heads. Right, we have the daisies and the chain. I don't want to take the daisies out because I know they're like solid plastic. And I will lose them. So I probably won't pose in with the daisies. The other hands, though, we can have a look at them. It's kind of weird if you watch the original film. He throws the little girl in the lake, and in the early days, it got censored, so they chopped out the bit where he throws her in the lake. But then the next time you see her, she's dead, and her dad's carrying her in his arms, and it just looks really kind of odd, like, because you don't know what Frankenstein, oh sorry, the creature did to her. Because he's not Frankenstein, he's the creature. He's not a monster, he's a creature. So yeah, there is his hands. Dirty nails, a bit like mine. Hiding nails. There you go, focus. They have done such detail on these, they're fantastic. So yes, we have 2 sort of closed hands and then 2 very open hands. This is great. I am so impressed with this. Let's see what it looks like. We'll go with that one. Right. There we go. So the head comes off. Focus. Like so. That's how I would move that bit, because it is maneuverable. You can see, so you can maneuver it, but I wouldn't do it by the bolts, because your tendency is to want to that, and you're gonna break them off. So I'm gonna pop this on. There we go. So yeah, you've got, oh look at that, that's a great. Is that the scale? I would like to say they both kind of look quite cheerful, really. Oddly. Yeah, that is. This is a great. This is going to look great on my shelf. I'm just going to. It's going to be one of those that, you know, some figures you come up and every day you move the pose. This is going to be one of them. It's going to be a shame because you have a habit of standing most figures like in what I call museum pose, because they take up less space, which is that. So just out of interest, he stands while we've got him stood up straight. Oh, about 20 centimetres, or drum roll, just under 8 inches. So you get his feet a little bit close together. About 8 inches. Yeah, pretty good. Just also out of interest, I did have a rummage around and found, yeah, he's that shocked. So this is the old Sideshow version, which I always thought far too much of a wash on that face there. Oh, look at that. I'm sorry, but you're getting retired, mate. And this weighs a ton. And it also has transparent joints in it. This one I'm lucky, it's never broken because I never moved it that much. But yeah, they put transparent joints in them for some reason. But yeah, as you can see, I think we have a replacement. Sorry, Frankie. I might use the base actually. What's it look like on his base? That could be. So there is a peg. See if it'll fit. Oh yeah. I may cheat a little bit and reuse the old bases. That could be a plan. So yeah, this is definitely a 10 out of 10. Well done, Neca, for bringing this out. This is fantastic. I am now so looking forward to the Wolfman. I think, did I pre-order the Wolfman? I can't remember. I think I might have pre-ordered the Wolfman. I think we had that as a pre-order. I know I pre-ordered the American Werewolf in London, because that's going to be one of the crazy figures to find, I think. Yeah, this is definitely a 10 out of 10. So, if you've got this far through the video and you really want to help the channel, then please hit that like button down there. If you're new here and you haven't, then please subscribe. That is also a huge help to the channel. You know, the usual stuff those YouTubers say at the end, all to do with algorithms and things like that. All I'll say is, it's alive! Alive! Fantastic figure. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you all have a great day. Hope you all have a great night, and see you all in the next video. Bye now.